Okay, here we are at the Thunder 2 pad for Alpha Shale Resources in Greene County. It's right next to our coal farm pond. We got here is Patterson triple rig, about to drill the horizontal section of this well. It's one of our smaller pads, one of our smaller locations. A little bit of a tighter fit for a rig this size, tough getting it in to move it in here, but it looks like everything's up and running right now and looks like they're going to be ready to go. So this right here, this rig will be able to drill a multitude faster than we've been able to drill before with the super single rig we've been using. The triple rig has be able to put in 3 times the length of pipe, be able to trip out of the hole faster, trip in the hole faster. Should be able to knock this thing out in about 5 days, 6 days, be able to case this thing and be done with it. So this is a really big moment for ICE because we've finally got a rig that's a big time rig. It's nice. Okay, this here is our coal farm pond. It's a 10 million gallon capacity. At the pace we're on right now, we'll probably fill it in 12 to 14 days. We're going to have to fill this pond probably 2.5 times to frac the well that's adjacent to it right here, the Thunder 2 well, and the 2 Alpha Unit 2 wells. We'll probably need anywhere in the neighborhood of 24 to 25 million gallons of water. Currently we're filling it, we ran 188 trucks in the past 24 hours for an approximate total gallons of 875,000 gallons. Pretty massive pond. It's an impressive site. So it'll take about 12 to 14 days to fill this complete, and at the pace we're on now, which is pretty outstanding. Okay, we're at the pond now, and right now these trucks are unloading through what's called the manifold. They're flowing through the manifold at about, looks like 20 to 40 barrels a minute. Right now they're at 20 with only a couple trucks still unloading. Go through the manifold, it'll go through a flow meter so we can have a more accurate read of how much water we're actually putting in. So not only are we counting the trucks and they're telling us how many gallons they hold, we can actually tell how many gallons are actually going into the pond. Right now we've got a little over 1 million gallons put in the pond in the last 30 hours. So we're doing pretty good, as I said before. We're doing real well. The pond level right now is just over the 5 mark. We had a little bit of water to start with, so right now we're looking at halfway full for the first time. If it gets up to the 10, 11, 12, we'll be in the 10 million gallon range. So we'll fill it up to within 2 feet of freeboard, which is the limit in Pennsylvania state law. So once it gets within 2 feet of the top level of the pond, we've got to shut the trucks off until we start losing water from the frac, then bring the truck back and fill again. Alright, what question came up about how long it takes to unload these trucks. The trucks that use 2-inch hoses, they're going to take a little bit more time to unload. The 2-inch hoses don't give them as much. Those are typically the trucks like Dean's that actually do home water service. They're set up to dump off in home tanks and things like that. But they carry 6,000 gallons in their trucks, so they're invaluable. They'll take 20 minutes to 30 minutes to unload. The regular trucks that are in here are anywhere between 4,260 and 4,600 barrels. Those trucks can unload anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. And those are the trucks that will typically do as much as 10 loads a day, making it back and forth because of their quick unload times.